Alright, so real quick proof of life video here. As you can see, Time Pilot up doing its thing. I ended up finding some shorts underneath some of the sockets on the CPU board, which were causing addressing issues, which was causing characters to be wrong and whatnot. So that is all corrected. Let's see if I can switch games here. Okay, we'll switch to gyruss. Switch one more time to pooyan. Oops. There we go. So I don't know if there's a setting. Oh, this is going into a gyroscope. Never mind. You need to have both speakers hooked up in order to get all sounds from all games. So some of the games play some of the audio from one channel, and like for instance, that arrow shot sound is only coming from the secondary channel, not coming up from the main channel. So yeah, but you'll be fine in your gyruss cabinet. Okay, let's get out of this. I believe it's set to boot to Time Pilot by default. Let's turn it off and find out. Yeah, so it boots to Time Pilot by default. Hard to play one-handed. Okay. A few things that you may notice when you get it back. These might pop out of the sockets. I don't think they will because they're in there pretty good. But this one here, the one on the CPU, it might pop out. I'm gonna try to wedge a piece of styrofoam or something underneath there to keep it from popping out, because if it does, it might break and bend pins, and that would be bad. So I'll see if I can do something about that. I don't recall if gyruss has a cage that the board normally slid into. If it does, this will not fit anymore. As you can see, it's got more spacers here. It would normally only have about that much space between boards, but because of all the extra daughter boards, you have to have more space here. So this will not fit in the cage. However, it's got 4 of these. So you can screw it to the side of the cabinet, and it's the same, gyruss edge connector. So all your dip switches are done through software. I think you have to press and hold start while you power the game up. I can't do that. Right? Maybe I can. Hang on. Okay. Release start button. Yep. So what I did there is I jammed the start button down and then power cycled the bench. So now these are all your settings you can go through to change your default boot up game, change whether it boots to the menu, boots to gyruss, boots to pooyan, boots to Time Pilot. Change the settings per game. You can erase high scores per game. You can do all kinds of stuff in here. I can't really turn it the other way, so yeah. Okay, all set. I'll get this boxed up and get a total to you in a little bit.